Shalom, shalom, Israel, coming back at you with another lesson. Lord willing, this is edifying. First off, giving all praise, all honor, all glories to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Ruach Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone, and all the teachers out there pushing this word in truth with truth and sincerity. May you be of the elect. Shalom to all the Akim and Akwath out there listening and learning. You Israelites, so-called Negroes, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians, who are the true children of Israel, as well as you speckled bird, Israelite foreigners, the Israelites that look like, act like, and take on the customs of all these heathen nations. So to you, I say shalom, and may you be of the elect. This lesson is brought to you by the Spirit and the power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Yahweh being the true name of our Father, the God of the Bible, the God of the Israelites, Bahashem meaning in the name, and Yahushai being the only begotten Son of Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls by the name of JC. This lesson is titled, Lean Upon One Another, Not the World. Right? Lean upon one another, not the world. Right? And when I'm talking about lean upon one another, I'm talking about those of us that are in the know, knowing this truth, all right, that have come back to the statutes, laws, and commandments, the obedience of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right? I'm talking about us. Lean upon one another and not the world. And that's including those in the world. All right. Basically, if they not dealing with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, they're not coming back to the ways, the statute, laws, and commandments, right? The obedience of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. I mean, let's face it, they're they're the ops, for lack of better words. All right, because they're opposed of what? They're opposed of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right? They're opposed of all his will. All right, and so with that, why would you have any fellowship with them? Why would you have any counsel with them? All right, they're of the dark. We are of the light. You see? So knowing that and going forth and knowing that Jacob's troubles is here, right, and it's only going to get worse. How much more so now than ever, right? To lean upon one another. You can't take counsel from these people in the world. They're going to give you some worldly advice, all right? Probably make you go off, all right? Or tell you some straight folly, thinking they giving you dropping gems on you, dropping straight shit balls, right? Nothing fruitful, man. Nothing profitable, right? So it's best for us to lean upon one another and not these people of the world and not their ideals. Just, these people on a low brainwave, man, a low frequency, right? Let's get into it. This is Galatians. I'm gonna read two segments, all right, driving home a point. This is Galatians 6:1-2. It says, "Brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault, ye which are spiritual, restore such as one in the spirit of meekness." All right, meaning what? We lean upon each other, man. Okay, it's no different than for my own little testimony. Going through boot camp, you go there, you meeting all these people you ain't never seen in your life, probably seen them on a bus, going to boot camp, or saw them during a little fitness program before you go to boot camp, shit like that. But you in the squad bay with all these people you don't know, all different walks of life, all different personalities, all different spiritual walks, if there is any, But at the end of boot, shit, damn near everybody in there, however many people you had in your squad bay, right? All of y'all ended up damn near like brothers, like for real. You see, You started out as strangers, but then y'all ended up being brothers. Like, you watching the man to your right of you, the man to your left of you, in the front, behind you. You do anything for them. These are your brothers, right? Can't nobody tell y'all shit. Y'all close knit, and that's how it is, man. So when all hell break loose, or something go through, you can count on them brothers to be right there, right? You fell down during a hump, right, or a hike. All right, you're gonna have a Marine or two there pick you up. You're gonna have a brother there to pick you up. You down in the spirit, a brother gonna be right there, call you up, text you, slide on you. You know, maybe share a cup of wine or two. You know. But that's what we do, man. We about each other. We about this ministry and about this fellowship, this brotherhood, man. You cannot lean on the people in the world, if you in this truth, man. You just can't. How could you? Think about it like this. The whole world outside of Psalm 91 is pitch. It's all pitch. This world is fucking defiled, man. The only thing that's pure in this world is this word. And those that's dealing in it, trying to get ourselves clean. So if you trying to get yourself clean, why you having fellowship with the dirt? With the debris, the pitch, nigga. Okay? We ain't supposed to be dealing with none of them. And when all hell break loose, why would you? Scripture said, be patient when thou brought to a low state. These people ain't gonna know nothing about no damn patience. They don't even know patience now. Oh, my wick ran out. Oh, shit. Oh. Nigga ran out of weed. That nigga calling weed man ASAP. Can't even go another hour or two, Nigga said, no, I can't even let my high go down. I need my smoke right now. Jake ain't got no damn patience, man. Galatians 6:1-2. Brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault, ye which are spiritual, restore such as one in the spirit of meekness. Consider thyself, lest thou also be tempted. You see? And that's the thing too. We got to practice mercy. Right? If you don't want to be going through it, what makes you think your brother won't go through it? You gonna need some help. What makes you think your brother don't need help? Help your brother out. You see? You good. Now help your brother out. Let him be good too. You see? If I eat, we eat. Consider thyself, lest thou also be tempted. Bear ye, and this is the point, bear ye one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Hamashiach. Right? That first great commandment. Love Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai with all their heart, all their mind, all their soul. Right? And the second one is like unto it. Loving your neighbor like yourself. On these two hang the whole law and the prophet. Not roughly paraphrased, but okay, that's what it's about, man. It's all about the will of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai doing this work and this brotherhood, this body. Okay? Representation of Yahweh Shai. Right? We got to be about this ministry, be about this brotherhood, be about one another. Fuck the world. Turn your back to the world. All right? And now, verse 9. And let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. Now, why did I bring that out? Well, you down in the spirit? Well, then, why you down in the spirit? You should be in the spirit. You should be reading. You should be watching lessons. You should be making lessons. You should be fellowshipping. You should be doing something that's towards Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, being in the spirit. All right? You're well doing. You're doing the things that are well pleasing unto Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. And when those things are happening, you're gonna get times where you down, all right. But for the most part, if you in the spirit, shit, you to the point where you're like, man, I don't give a fuck what's going on. I'm in the spirit. I know Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai got me. You are without care. You see? But then you start letting the worldly shit get to you. Now you're more carnal. Your spirit is more weighed down by carnal shit than spiritual matters. See, and then that's when you just I know when I'm down, shit. As soon as I be around brothers, I'm up again, nigga. I'm up. What we doing? Shit, I don't care what we doing. I'm with the brothers. What's up? Let it be. You see? But I'm in Galatians 6 and 9 again. And let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. As we have therefore opportunity, let us do good unto all men, especially unto them who are of the household of faith. You see? And recently I've been going through some shit, bro. I mean, I'm always going through some shit, but I don't really voice my stuff too much, because I know a lot of brothers. We all going through some shit, So it ain't gonna be like, oh, I got one up over you, it ain't. I don't never want it to be some shit like that, because it ain't that, It's just I see and I hear other brothers go through stuff, and so I try not to even say nothing about my shit. But every once in a while, nigga, even a teapot got to fucking bubble over, you know, and so just recently I just let my shit out, Curses up on these motherfuckers that offend us. Fuck all you offenders, man. For real, for real. All right, but recently I've been going through some shit, and man, bro, one of my big brothers out of nowhere, mighty brother Murph, he hit me up in the group me. Now there's a whole lot of pages we gotta look at, But when I saw it for Murph, I said, hold on, big brother Murph don't hit me up like that. Let me read that one first. let me see what's going on. So I read it. Man, it was a beautiful little exhortation for me, And as I got done reading it, all I could think, and I told him, I said, Murph, big brother, when all this happened, all I can hear is Murph. You going through this? I ain't gonna say what I'm going through. You going through this? Nigga, lift some weights, nigga. Get your ass up, lift some weights, nigga. And he right. You don't let these motherfucking cares of this world get your ass down, man. Do something. Do something better with your energy. Instead of wallowing in shit. Get your ass up. Do something with yourself. That's all I heard when all my shit was going through. And that's what I've been on ever since. Getting my shit in order. And that's what we're supposed to be doing, man. That's why you need to be around a godly man. Because they'll give you wise counsel. They'll lift your spirits up. Because they know how to do that. Through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Yahweh Shem Yahushai are working through these men. So, again, why would you have any fellowship with these niggers in the world? They're not in the spirit. They don't know anything about the spirit. You see? Lean upon one another, not the world. Ecclesiastes, I'm going to read chapter 4, I'm going to read 9 through 12, says, 2 are better than 1 because they have a good reward for their labor. Now, I'm going to say this too. When I was in the service, we had a thing called the buddy system. The buddy system is when you walk with at least 2 people. Okay? At all times. Why? If one should get hurt, another one can send for help. Or another one can help them, defend them. You see? 2 is better than 1 because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him, right? Destruction to him that is alone, a lone wolf spirit, when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up. See? Just like when all this hell break loose for Jacob's trouble, when the thick of it comes, you gonna hope and pray that Yahweh Shem Yahushai have you around brothers. I know I do all the time, bro. Where I'm at, as far as I know, I'm the only one out here, man. I have faith and I believe that Yahweh Shem Yahushai got me. However, I'm still gonna hope and pray that I'm at least around a brother or 2 when all hell break loose. I'd rather be around godly men than surrounded by these fucking wolves. You see? Verse 10, Ecclesiastes 4 and 10, for if they fall, The one will lift up his fellow, but woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up. Again, if two lie together, then they have heat. But how can one be warm alone? Basically saying, you better off with having company than not. Okay? Verse 12. And if one prevail against him, two shall withstand him. And a threefold cord is not quickly broken. Right? And that's common sense. That's plain. Right? You got one pencil, break it. You got two pencils, break it. You got six of them in a row, try to break it. Yeah, it's a little bit tougher, ain't it? Now put 20 of them. A little bit, probably not breakable, huh? Yeah. Point being, the more you have, the better it is. Right? The better you can abound, the better you can survive, the better you can thrive. Right? The more you can stay in the spirit. So if you just alone, you got that lone wolf spirit, or or even let's say you spiritual, but yet somehow, some way you felt you can lean on these people in the world, you gonna get yourself fucked up because you are fellowshipping with those that are opposed of Yahweh Shemel Shai, and you know this, and you still going to go fellowship with them. We don't do that, especially getting closer to the end. Are you crazy? To hell with these people. All of them. Family members of all of them, nigga. What you mean? Everybody in their lot at the end of these days, are they not? So if they not in the truth, guess what? They smoked. And if you don't want to be smoked, nigga, stop touching this shit. First Ezra 4, chapter 4, I'm going to read 26 and 27. It says, yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. And I bring this out because my specific situation, I found out some stuff, right? And I voiced it. And I had a lot of support with the bros with that. And I'm just going to leave it at that as far as, what I'm going to say with all that. But, so when Big Brother hit me up with that, again, my first thought was hearing Murphy. That's what happened to you. You gotta lift some weights, Luke. You gotta lift some weights, Luke. Yeah, if y'all know Big Brother Murphy, you know when he get that rage, boy, it'll do one or two things for you, depending on if you feeling cut by it or not, right? If you feeling cut, it's gonna make you kind of humble down a little bit, like shit, man. But he got that fire, and that get me motivated. I be wanting to hit him, boy. Man, Joe. You ever need a motivational speech? Get Murph fired up. Get him fired up. He got you. Say less. You know what I'm saying? But this is First Ezra 4 and 26. Say, yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. Y'all seen the movie Troy? With a whole damn war over a broad. Man, you know how many broads there is in this world? Fuck that bitch, man. Get you another one, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another. Shit. Fuck that one. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. Are they not the lesser vessel? What are we doing? Nigga, why you on the ground with a ring asking her for marriage? She should be on the ground with a ring asking you for marriage. You are the greater vessel, not the lesser. When all hell break loose, who running to who for help? I digress. Verse 27, 1 Ezra 4 and 27. Many also have perished, have erred and sinned for women. Nigga, go swim across the whole ocean, burn down the whole village. Give me that diamond. Come back, give it to I've slayed many for you, woman. I've killed many. For a bitch, man. Hell nah. Hell nah. You gonna go to jail for a broad, man? And there's many that have. There's many that have. You can look this shit up, man. Bonnie and Clyde type shit, man. For a woman. Goddamn woman. So yeah, man. This is the things that you could do best you could do with your energy. All right. Work out. Read. Walk. Run. Get some outdoor activities in your life. I know when the C-19 happened, I said that was a beautiful time for me. I was outside in the forest preserve all the time, enjoying life, while these carnal people in the world, COVID, all locked up in their crib and shit, scared to open the window and shit. Lights on everything. To this day, people still wearing gloves in their car, wearing masks in their car, in their own fucking vehicles, man. Whew. Fellowship. Very important. Major. How you gonna learn your brother if you don't never fellowship? Right? Now, when I say that, of course, I'm speaking to myself foremost because I live way the fuck out here. So I don't get out as much as I would like, of course. You know? But I also made it a point in the very, very beginning to help as best I can, however I can, when I can. All right? Spreading myself thin without breaking myself. And I will do that for this truth. I will absolutely do that. As best I can without breaking myself. I will absolutely do that. Because this world is temporary. Right? And we are supposed to do whatever we can for our brethren. For this ministry. Absolutely. Fuck this world, man. Fuck everything in it. This ministry comes first. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai comes first. Seek ye first the kingdom. All right? You do that, man. Everything else will fall in place. You better put Yahweh Bashem Yahushai first in this ministry. When all hell break loose, you think the cares of this world is gonna suffice for you? No. All right? And this is the point. Be in the spirit. And then this is not all in order what I put down here. Definitely should be in the spirit first and foremost. It should be like a spiritual sandwich. Spiritual bread, right? Be in the spirit, that's the bun. Everything else in between. And guess what? In the end, be in the spirit. There's the other bun. You got your spiritual sandwich. Eat up. Should always be in the spirit. Some type of way, man. Some type of way. Some type of way. Right? That's what we supposed to be in the spirit, man. The whole duty of man is to do what? Serve Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Well, there's many ways to do that. Okay? Hebrews 10. I'm going to read 24 and 25. It says, and let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works. Can't you do that fellowshipping with these niggers in the world, can you? Nope. Verse 25. Not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another. And that's what he did. That's what Big Brother Murph did for me. He exhorted me, man. You know? As soon as I woke up, opened up the group me and I saw that, like, oh shit, let me see what this is. Because it could be a rebuke, it could be a you know, it could be exhortation. You know? But nonetheless, because that was out of the ordinary, of course I opened that first and then I went through, you know, go through the orders, info, you know. I'll check out the main room from time to time. You know, because I know that's just like the, you know, gathering and chat, and it'd be so much going through. There's so much stuff that just get passed through. I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna try to keep up. So, but I'll just scan through, you know. But yeah, you know, of course the most important rooms I definitely check. But nonetheless, right? Again, back to the point. He exhorted me. As soon as I opened it up, you know, and I saw that, I was like, man, bro, I had to make a lesson off that, because that's what we need in these last days, man. We need, you know, that positive reinforcement. We can't be, you know, for those that, you know, are you know, their spirit is not as strong as it could be. We can't be in them weak ass spirits, man. We cannot. Getting towards the thickness of all Jacob's trouble, man. You cannot be in that weak ass spirit, especially over a bitch. Nigga, hell no. There's worse things to be worried about and concerned about than a broad that you know was going to offend you anyway. She's the lesser vessel. Why is all hell break loose in the world in the first place? Because of Eve. So, why you worried about Eve, man? Get your ass in order. Yahweh Shemel Shai called you into this. All right? You going to be concerned over one broad? Or even just the cares of this world in general? Get in gear, man. All right? Verse 25 again, Hebrews 10 and 25. Not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another. And so much the more as ye see the day approaching. You see? So we have to lean upon one another, not the people in the world. If you were of the world would love his own. But you are not of the world. Therefore the world hateth you. Lean upon the body. Lord willing, this is edifying. Giving all praise, all honor, all glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and other bishops of Great Millstone and all the teachers out there pushing this word and truth with truth and sincerity. May you be of the elect. Stay prayed up. Repent. Abba, Babal, Kwame Asherallah. Shalom.